Welcome people to the Game Cave. We're gonna be trying something new today. It's gonna be another first impressions video of Frostpunk. I haven't seen any of this because as soon as I heard about Frostpunk it seemed, oh yeah, this is my kind of game. So I've avoided watching any YouTube videos or reading any reviews apart from like just looking at scores, because you can't not look at scores. Even if you're just browsing the Steam page, you still get, you know, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 and whatnot. So this seems to be very well received. Yeah, I have no idea what this game is. I've only booted it up to see about the volume differences between my voice and the game and whatnot, because I'm recording all this to a single file. So yeah, let's start a new home, I guess. This is a survival type game. You're managing a group of survivors in a sort of ice world, and it looks to be Earth, so because here it says London refugee. So maybe it's like a new ice age, global warming type stuff, and now you're trying to survive. I'm all geared up for that. And let me just start the clock here. Cool. We are going to be playing this game up for anywhere from half an hour and up to about 2 hours to try and get a sense for what the game is like. I've set a maximum of 2 hours because that is the Steam refund limit.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight.
Ooh.
The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Alright, cool. I got some 28 Days Later vibe from the music there. Very classic survival theme. Let's see, a new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. Wouldn't you try and head south? Never mind. On our way, On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world we know as we know it has crumbled. And we have to survive. Okay, so this is completely blind. I'm hoping that there will be sufficient tutorials and whatnot. Here we go, fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Okay. So, where do I, here we go, tutorial. Where's the key? Okay, zoom in, zoom out. Rotate with Q and E. Zoom in with the mouse wheel. Cool. It's basically a crater. Resources and workforce. Yeah, let's see what this is all about. Resource management is crucial to the city's survival. You need coal to power the generator. Wood and steel are necessary for construction and research. Steam cores are a key part of advanced buildings. Raw food is used to prepare food rations in the cookhouse. Later in the game, more types of resources may appear. Right. These buildings require you to assign people to work there. Oh, okay, cool. So you click the thing, and then you add in how many people should work there. So that's wood crate. Steel wreckage. Here's some coal. Alright. So let's assign, I guess, 15 people to work that. Ah, you can see them move out. Oh, look at all that. It's up to their shoulders almost. So that's kind of cool. They're building like a path through the snow. Is it gonna be quicker to travel once that thing is built? Or will it fill up again? And we'll extract coal. Right, so this thing here ticks down. So that coal resource will run out at some point. So it's not like the settlers where they actually have to carry the resources back. I don't know. I was kind of hoping for that. One of my favorite games is The Settlers. Just because of how good the sort of resource chain is. Alright, so he's picked up some coal and is moving back. But it looks like it's equally slow to move back as it is forward. Okay. So our people are really discontent. Lack of shelter. No, it's recent changes to hope. Right. We have 80 homeless people. Well, let's stick with the program here for now. Total summary. Controlling. Oh! You can speed up time by clicking on the speed buttons found to the left of the temperature at the top of the screen. You can also bind controls, keyboard shortcuts to the game speed buttons in the settings menu, which can be accessed by clicking on the icon to the upper icon in the upper left corner. The game will slow down to normal speed when something important happens, as well as reach day at 5 AM. You can pause the game by pressing the space bar. Oh, okay. Let's go very fast. Yeah, see, now they're getting a move on. And here our coal is picking up. And oh, it's fuck you. Time off. Who told you that? Let's see here. Use the construction menu at the bottom of the screen in order to order the construction or dismantling of buildings and streets. Only people who are not currently at work can build structures. Buildings inside the heat zone are warmer and provide better living and work conditions. To make the best of the heat zone, buildings are placed on a radial grid. All buildings must be connected to the generator by a street in order to function. I see. I see. Okay, so we have stockpiles. So that's part of the grid then. So I can click construction and I can build tents. So let's build 2 of these. So that's 10? Okay. 10 people per tent. We have homes for 20 now. 30. Oh, and we're out of wood. Shit. Well, at least some of us won't freeze to death, hopefully. And let's speed it up again. Okay. Good. And now it's a whole bunch of sick people. Can I tell how many workers I have total? Coal, wood, steel. Or did that take away from? No, it didn't take away from the coal. 50. What? 15 of our people died. Oh shit. The generator at the heart is the best source of heat in this frozen hole. You should turn it on as soon as you stockpile enough coal. Yeah, no shit. The generator heats a circular zone around it, consuming at least 6 units of coal per hour. You can research generator upgrades that raise the heat output, expand the zone, and reduce coal usage. Hope and discontent levels are crucial for social stability of the city. There are many factors that can affect them. The most important are the people's needs. When they are not fulfilled, discontent rises. Laws. Each law affects the mood of our society. So read the description of each law before you sign it. Buildings. Let's see, by building certain facilities you can raise hope and lower discontent. There are many abilities in the game that can affect hope and discontent. Cool. Well, let's go back to full speed. Oh, right. Illness and health care. Cold homes or workplaces cause people to get sick. Without proper care, they can also become gravely ill and might die. The sick can be treated in medical posts, but the gravely ill need an infirmary to be treated. Until you build one, you can save their lives by signing 1 or 2 laws. The radical treatment law allows you to treat gravely ill in medical posts, but some of them will be left as amputees. Oh. The sustained life law allows you to keep gravely ill alive but untreated in medical posts or care houses indefinitely. Well, let's not do that right yet. See, the city wakes up at 6 a.m. People have some free time until work shift starts at 8 a.m. Unless there's a construction work to do after they finish their shift at 6 p.m., they are free to help with construction again. That sounds fucking miserable. Let's see, which can keep them up well past midnight. You can extend the 10-hour work shift if you sign certain laws. Oh, really? So I got one pop-up down here about people complaining that there's just Too much work going on. Alright. Well, can we please get enough coal now? There we go. Generator's off. Generator is on. There we go. Very good. Generator hums with reassuring warmth. But we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now, food. There'll be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. Okay then, well, we are, let's see if I can find, that's more coal. Coal, steel wreckage, frozen trees. Build a sawmill nearby to start extraction. Wood crates. Steel wreckage. More wooden crates. Okay. So we've assigned all of our workers. So what's the difference between... Oh, there it says available. Okay, cool. So we should be getting more wood. I think if I can get more wood to build more tents, that would be pretty nice. Let's see, raw food... Oh, build hunter's hut or a hothouse. What's the hothouse? Gathering post, resource depot, workshop, health, food. Here we go. Okay, so the hunters had... Oh, cookhouse it probably meant. Hunters based here hunt every night, venturing beyond the city to track their prey in the frozen wasteland. They provide up to 15 raw food a day. Okay, so let's build a hunter's post then. Build cookhouse and start preparing meals. Okay, so I also need that, but I don't have enough wood. So let's speed things up. There we go. Cookhouse over there. And we'll speed things up again. I'm very
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
good. People from our convoy. With basic resources secured for now, we can try and rescue the people we left behind, build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Okay, well, let's go back to normal speed here. Right. Let me go none and assign some hunters, and we'll go up. See, max, minus, minus. There we go. Good. And I need engineers to cookhouse. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I don't know what my engineers are for. Ah, there's the hunters. Cool. How do I... there we go. So we should now get some food. Ah, food rations. Closed at this time of day. I should have built that cookhouse way earlier then. hunter's huts will produce... They will hunt at night. So they'll produce more raw food. So that's cool. Can we get another tent? Yes. It's under construction. We have 5 homeless people. So we should now... With that final tent built, we should have enough. They just sort of disappear. I was hoping they would scale the wall, like in Game of Thrones. Our hope is really bad. Corpse disposal. Oh shit! You need to. 5 people ignored. Well, listen. Oh, they're building their house. So, cool. Cool consumption per hour. Okay, well, I've filled the first ring here. So... Base heating level. Yeah. Oh, range setting. I need to research that.
The work shift starts.
That's right. Get back to work, you bastards. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Everything an engineer needs to develop designs for various buildings, technologies, and improvements. So I'm guessing in order to get a second ring, I need to research that. So... Okay, let's dismantle this. Of course, that's not instant either. But they're working at it. We're getting rations now, though. Oh, I can build out here. So I dismantled that for nothing? Hold on. Stop dismantling. Yes, keep it. Keep it there. Hold on. Workshop. I'm gonna build you right there. People from our convoy. Right, build workshop, build a beacon, and rescue survivors. Cool. Okay, so we got enough coal. We don't have a lot of wood. Prohibited. Oh, right. We got some children. That's not part of our workforce. This seems like a waste. Okay, so I'm looking at the time now. We're about 22 minutes in. So we're probably gonna go past the half-hour mark. And, yeah. Right. So, let's speed up time. Add research. Steam hub. Heaters. Right, that's the beacon. Resources. Coal thumper. Faster gathering sounds nice. Or hunter's gear. Hold on. Thanks to better snowshoes and enhanced camouflage. Hunter is setting out. Okay, so they will get 5 more foods per day. Let's can't really house them, can we? Steam hub. Running. Okay. Allows us to use heaters to heat workplaces during working hours. So that's not okay, sure. Let's employ engineers to that. Start. Which means that if we place they're out of raw food. Oh, we do have a lot of rations. So I guess you don't need to work here no more. We'll put them on wood gathering duty then. I suppose we can have one guy left just to watch over shit. And we're almost done with that coal deposit. I still haven't gathered any steel. Let's reduce that to 5 and add those 10 here to the steel. Right. Quite right. Okay, so this will produce 4 food rations from 2 raw food. So that's nice, and it says 8 an hour right there. 0, 8. So for one work day.
Workday ends. It's off time.
So for one work day, well, I know I lost it. And I lost my train of thought, so never mind. Okay, work day is done. We got 5 coal left here. Now this workshop here is halfway done. Cool. Oh, weather changes. Oh, the temperature inside of... Ooh. That looks kind of cool. The temperature inside a building depends on the power setting of the generator. If the building is in a heat zone, that building's insulation and insulation and the conditions outside. There are 6. Okay. Oh, depends on the power setting of the generator, that building's insulation, and the conditions outside. I see. 6 temperature levels: comfortable, livable, chilly, cold, very cold, and freezing. Keeping homes and workplaces as warm as possible helps prevent people from getting ill. Some workplaces might become inoperative if the temperature falls too low. Right, so the hunters will hunt. We know all this already. Food and hunger. I see. Hot house. 30 raw food per day. That's way better than the hunter's hut. Cookhouse, 2 food rations per raw food unit. Well, what I'm really interested in is how can I maximize my cookhouse, right? So I need, if I'm producing 8 raw food per dude here, or 8 meals per dude, so that's 5 times 8 is 40, which means I would need 20 food per day. So having one fully staffed hunter's hut is not going to be able to keep up with the demand, but it will keep up with the demand of 4 workers, right? I think that's my math correct. Let's see. Oh, okay, you can boost the research speed by building several workshops. That's interesting. So we get a 30% increase by having 2 workshops. I assume that these are fully staffed. Right. So 3 workshops, that might be doable. 4, you can see it's only a 10% increase. So that's not gonna be good. Research is grouped into tiers. You'll have to research tier upgrade before you can start researching technology in that tier. Right, the drawing board thing. I got it. Some buildings, such as medical post and a workshop, require intense mental labor from the people employed there, and such can only be staffed by engineers. Workers only provide manual labor. Children can't be employed at all initially. You can check your workforce distribution. Oh yeah, I discovered that already. Let's see, the temperature in the city is constantly changing. Pay close attention to the forecast for the next few days. That is shown to the right of the temperature at the top of the screen. The thermometer icon indicates the direction of the temperature change. Okay, that's interesting. When it gets colder outside, the temperature inside the buildings drops as well. How can I actually yeah. Alright. Livable. So these people are living in comfort then. Yeah, not bad, see? So as long as we can keep that, that would be nice. Now, right, the temperature will drop significantly, 2 levels. Will rise 1 level. Oh, okay, so our temperature will drop eventually. How come 1 is hungry? Don't you know that we have a bunch of fucking food? Go eat. Oh, there you go. We got 8 people sick. That's not great. So, here's the thing. Other than... Ooh. Ah. Destroy resources not adjacent to the street. Okay, so it has to be along the street. No, it doesn't. Let's not do that. Can I place this gathering hut here? I can. Right. Because now I could, instead of assigning people individually, I could just assign a bunch of people to this thing, right? Pause. Yes. Right, so we have wood and steel. Nobody's working steel. I'm gonna take 10 people off that. Put them here. So the 2 people here will finish with the wood, and these 5 here will finish with the coal, and then we'll move on. Speed it up.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Oh! Oh, minus 40? Jesus Christ. That's fucking cold. We don't freeze to death on duty. Okay. Right, it's chilly. So I can boost this, right? No, I haven't researched that. Alright, so you guys are gonna have to live with the chill for now. Sorry about that. Should pick up again in a couple days. Coal pile depleted. Coal pile. Max. Very nice. Heaters researched. Excellent. So, yeah. So now we get a heater here and a heater there in the cookhouse. If we turn it on, that is. I suppose both of you guys should do that. Let's add a new research here. What I want to do is research faster gathering would be good. The sawmill would be nice. Coal thumper. What does this thing here do? It's just to build coal thumpers. By pumping pressurized water into underground coal deposits, the coal thumper washes the precious resource to the surface, forming a pile of up to 560 coal per standard workday, enough for 2 gathering posts. That seems very good, but does it come from nothing? Not enough wood. Alright, let's wait for the wood. And then we'll get going on the people from the convoy thing. Scooch. Okay, so if we're now gonna build more tents to accommodate these people, we should probably build it around the work houses. Okay, we're just waiting for some wood. That's 9. Mild frostbite. Oh shit. Citizen became gravely ill. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people working in such cold. We must do something. Consider signing radical treatment to sustain life law. Ooh. Radical treatment or sustain life. Let's go with sustain life. We can't cure the gravely ill, but we can at least keep them alive. We won't risk dangerous amputation with radical treatment. I think so. Alright, hope will rise slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. The gravely ill will not be treated and remain a burden. The gravely ill will take up beds in medical posts. So I should probably build one of those. Let's do that first, I think. Corpse disposal or summon. Well, let's go with the sustained life for now.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Oh, right. A few people fallen gravely ill. This is the tech tree. I don't have enough wood yet. I'm waiting for more wood. Economy, book of laws. Oh, must wait. Alright. Overdrive, structure around the city, function. Build the street, open the construct. Oh! Build street icon. Oh, here we go. And then build the street. Right, so we now have a street. Right? And that took up all of my wood. Alright, so can we research something that does not require wood? Faster gathering requires wood. All of it requires wood. Hunting gear requires wood. Yeah. Okay, what about hunter's gear? What about this? Requires 50 wood. Okay. But, right. Street is under construction. So this thing here is not functioning. That's why it took so long to get the fucking wood. We were just... It was only these two dudes there. But the street is being built. So that's good, at least. I won't mess with this yet. I also have people assigned here. Well, I don't need that for now. Let's max this out. Actually, let's drop about 5 and add those 5 here to the coal. So now this thing is functioning. Good. Very nice. Speed it up. Oh. So much for that. Okay, so I should have stayed on top of my wood situation then. That's one lesson learned. We can't research if you don't have wood. And our coal is dwindling. About 20 hours left on that fucking coal. When people died. Died from lack of treatment. Well, you know, we did what we could for them. Happy. This can't last. We have to do something before it's too late. Yeah, well, you can get back to work, like the guy said. People can become ill if they come into contact with decomposing bodies. It's time. Okay, yeah. Let's deal with this. Corpse disposal. Get the snow pit. Keep dead bodies out of the heat zone and cover them with snow. The cold will halt their decay. Bodies are preserved for potential future use. I don't like the sound of that. Oh my god. Fucking nutrient dispensers. Right? Soylent Green. We'll establish a burial ground so we can lay our dead to rest with dignity and respect. Alright. People are kind of pissed already.
New law in the city.
New law in the city. Alright, we have enough now so we can go and do the beacon thing. So let's do that. Construction. Resources. Cookhouse. Health. Oop. Build a sawmill. I don't want to build a sawmill. Medical post. Right, cemetery. I suppose we can build one here. Although I don't want people going past the cemetery to work every fucking day. That sounds fucking miserable. Let's put it here. We've run out of wood. Yeah, well, the wood will come back. I'm not too worried about the wood. What I am worried about, though, is the coal. We definitely need more coal. And does this thing here require a road? It does. Hold on. Build road. Should have built it here. I didn't know I'd need one. It's a cemetery, for Christ's sake. It's not, it doesn't have to be next to a highway. Right? Markers. Okay. So, what do I need for one of these things here? I need 25 wood. Yeesh. Right, corpse of bad healthcare, cold at home, cold at work. We got 2 desirable laws though, so we do have some hope, I suppose. How are we doing here? Yeah, it's a bit chilly. I get that. Cemetery established. Alright, good. So that took care of a major thing. If we can now get enough wood so that we can build that thingamabob. What's it called again? Medical post? As long as we can get that medical post, we should be good. And next day... Yeah, okay, good, we got the beacon. Build medical post. Just for convenience sake, let's build it next to the cemetery. It's too cold! This building must be at least chilly inside to work. Well, we can turn on the heater. I suppose I could do that as well.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Wonder where people died. Yeah, 32 is sick. Jeez. That's quite a lot, actually. Can we just speed this up, please? People die in the street. I will open an infirmary right away. There we go. 5 available. Oh, they need to be engineers also. Okay, so we'll turn the heater on there. So we'll turn it off. Those things. Because they don't have to be that warm in order to function. The medical thing does need to be that. Right. in palliative care. I don't know what palliative care is. Okay, well, we got the beacon. We don't have the wood for anything else right now. Let's see about constructing that beacon. Us is to send scouts to the wilderness for goods and survivors to bring them to the city. Lookouts will also spot incoming groups of people. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Right, so let's not boost these two or that one, because they don't need it right now. I could put this thing into overdrive. Let's do that. Overdrive. So that should take care of some of the discontent. Close at this time of day. Right, standard meal. What I don't really yeah, it says 15 food per day, but it doesn't work that way. I don't know exactly how that's gonna work. I don't know exactly how that works, because here's the thing, it should be 15 per day. 15 raw food per day should be 30 food, like rations, right? Let's speed this up so I can get to the daytime here. Speed this up until the work starts, which is soon. What is this? Workers needed. Cook while addressing the problem. No, let's not put our children to work just yet. We may have to in the future. Cookhouse says that it's closed. There we go.
Work time. Get back
Waiting
to
for
work.
workers. Can I want to see the ratio here. Can I please do that? Alright. Temperature has dropped a little bit. Let's turn off the overdrive for now. We'll only need that, yeah, 8 per hour. Which should mean 4 food consumed. 4 raw food consumed, right? Another guy croaked. So it went from... it's still dropping. Yeah, it's still dropping. So... Oh, per fucking hour, not per day. I see. So we need a lot, or one cookhouse is enough to deal with a lot from those hunters. Alright, well we can get more workers. That would be nice. Where do I need you? Let's put you there. You definitely need more people gathering coal. Child's plea. We found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. Must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. Oh. God damn it. That's kind of sad. Okay, I don't need you working here now. Put you to work with the coal. We're not researching anything. Let's research the coal thumper. We're building our beacon. Where's at least one worker? Yeah, but yeah, it does. We're no longer lost and blind. Beacon built. From now on, our people will be able to survey the ice barrens around us. The Frostland. Look at that. Cool. Lost expedition or crash site? Well, let's go. Numerous tents. Oh, hold on. Send scouts here to learn more about this place. How do I actually send scouts, though? Scout. Oh, you need to build them. 5 workers and 40 wood to build 1 scout. Okay. Suppose we gotta do that. What's this now? Ready to search. People cheer as a giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the hard work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers are lined up, eager to go looking for lost people in the Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. I don't know who that woman is. But we need more stuff before we can deal with that. Works out today. Who moved there? To the coal pile. We're also dropping some frames. Alright, that's good enough. Just zoom in a bit. Pro tip. Right. Doing quite alright, all things considered. I agree. I agree. Now we just need to make that goddamn scout. Oh, create a new infirmary. So a medical post does not count as an infirmary? Food, health. Yeah, medical post. Ah, the infirmary is way the fuck over there. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Also, there was some strange graphical issues there. Another people died. Coal thumper. Researched. Here we can go to bunkhouse. The hothouse would be nice. Or faster gathering. 15% faster. No! God damn it, that was all my wood. Abort. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Where do I get these workers from? From... the hunters, maybe. Well, no, not the hunters. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2. Boom. Scouts number 1 sent to Lost Expedition. Cool. So let's hope that, yeah, 3 people died. Okay, it's gonna get milder. No, it's gonna get colder. Shit. Yeah, that's not great. Not good at all. I really need more, what the fuck just happened? Okay. We are doing, I hope I'm still fucking recording. It's been about an hour. 2 more people died. God damn it. We're dropping like flies. 5 in palliative care. So, palliative care just means that they're kind of fucked. So that means that people are desperate. Openly overthrowing you. Oh, yeah, we'll have 2 days to raise hope. Convince people to trust me again. Taking care of the ill, it's not gonna be easy. Hopefully we can find some people over here in the Lost Expedition. Speed things up a bit. God damn it. Why are people dying so much? The sick feel cheated. Health. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. More of them. Look. Oh, yeah. I need 50 wood for that. Ah, shit. Okay. The Lost Expedition. Right. Explore that. So I discovered the gloomy cave, sturdy shelter. We entered the camp, peering out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We've been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we'd begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. Set out towards our city on their own. It will take them longer and some of them may die. Or scouts will send them towards yeah, let's get them back. That will take 5 hours. Oh, we're out of coal. Shit. Okay. And more people are dying. And now our doctors are dying, so that's awesome, you know. Yeah, so here's the thing. Book of Laws. Sustained life. Can I revoke that? No. Once you fucking make a thing. Care house. Gravely and amputees will be cared for at low cost in special homes. I was thinking that if you start chopping off people's arms, they can't really work, right? But, turns out I was kind of wrong on that. Alright, let's see if I can get, let's grab these things. We need more coal. Let's see, here's more coal. Alright. More people are dying. That's fantastic. Let's put one of you over there. Into the infirmary. And I guess we'll put an engineer to work over that way. Yeah, our generator is shutting down. I was hoping we'd get more coal before,
Work time. Get moving.
Oh, generator shut down. God damn it. We need to start it up again. If we can. Hello. Welcome to our miserable little burg. You're welcome to die here with us. Search for others. Sturdy shelter. Go see what that is. Okay. Good. More people are dying. I made a huge mistake by not starting to amputate. A huge fucking mistake. None. We need a bunch more coal. So now we got two coal stuff, two coal things working full time. We also got some wood there. Now, what about this coal thumper? Medical post, food, cookhouse, resources. There we go, coal thumper. So, not adjacent to a street. Yeah. So, but this thing here does not need to be placed anywhere special, right? I think. Alright, so let's go put people to work here when we can. Alright, our coal is building up again. I gotta watch that coal now. Like a fucking hawk. That's the cookhouse. We're starting to starve soon. Right, let's get the hunter up and running. Put one engineer to work there. 5 into the research. And I suppose we boost our hunters a little bit. Okay. Well, we are providing some heat, so that's good. Medical posts. It's chilly. That's okay. We got 2 homeless. That was what I was afraid of when we started importing people, that we wouldn't have enough homes. But right now we've got enough. We got a plan, at least. We got a plan. So, scouts have searched the sturdy shelter.
Move! Time to get to work.
Well supplied steam cores, alright. I will withstand the worst weather. Yeah, explore the area. The trail leads to another city. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There is a post on the heavy round door to all scientists. If you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. That means there is another city out there. A signpost by the trail points marks 2 directions. London, 1934 miles. Home, 27 miles. Okay, we got a bunch of wood. Do I get those straight away? Or, no, they need to return. Rejournal. Okay. Can you guys, yeah, go to our city with the resources. We'll see about that other new city later on. For now, though, 5 sick absences. Okay, we're starting to research the hunter gear. That wood will come in handy to try and get the first tier unlocked. Hunter's gear researched. Excellent. Still, I'm gonna wait for the scouts to return here. My time is... Oh, did I not raise hope enough? Do it anyway. Lucky bastard, he'll die quickly. No! I got banished. A band of grim men escorts you under the generator. The waiting crowd is silent. The people observe you as you pass, their faces blank, as though they're watching snow fall. You are summarily judged and spared the death sentence in recognition of your efforts. You're banished from the city instead. I did my fucking best, you bastards. Let's see any of you punks do any better. Oh well, that's Frostpunk. So, what do I think? Well, I won't return it, that's for sure. It's tough. There's a lot I still need to learn about this. I'm probably going to play this a lot in my private time to sort of learn the you know, tips and sort of learn the tricks of the game. And from then on, I may make a let's play of it if I can actually, you know, sort of get a solid handle on the game and make like informed and interesting decisions. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see that. Frostpunk, everybody. It's available on the Steam store and on GOG and probably other places as well. It's interesting. And it's really fucking hard. And probably not something you should be playing just after you wake up. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. There's more on the way, more first impression videos coming to the Game Cave. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching. So long.